Hi everybody, Snack Related Mishap here once again with another show and tell video. I'm back at my house in my kitchen, so no pretty stainless steel table anymore. You've got, we're going back to the scuffed up, well-used kitchen table that I've got at home. But anyway, I spent way too much money in the last couple weeks on a bunch of die-cast cars, as I do. My wife and I went hunting, and this is the kind of stuff we found. We bought a couple of these mystery models bags, and, got myself a hot tub, which is pretty sweet. I don't own one of these yet, didn't own one of these yet, so now I do. I like how it's got the pipes. I like the little water insert in there too. Makes it look a little watery. That's pretty cool. And the old number 3, I kind of searched these out because I didn't have copies of these. And they're both pretty cool. But if you don't know anything about the mystery model series, well, the mystery model bags rather, they're like $1.09 at Walmart or something like that. They're a little bit, a few cents more than just picking up a regular mainline car. But they come with the sticker, so that's pretty sweet. Little stickers to match your car, so you can do whatever the heck you want with them. I haven't put them on anything. I have a stack of them somewhere. Maybe I'll stick them in a garage when I'm out of this apartment and into a nice house with my wife. Hopefully that'll be before too long. But this old number 3 is pretty sweet. It's kind of weird how it's only got the pipe on one side, but still pretty awesome. Sorry, I'm not centered there. I really like the green. A pretty sweet little car. Just a couple things that we found that are a little bit older. Jessica's mom, my wife Jessica, her mom picked up this. She used to have one. Her grandfather bought a Myers Max for her when she was a kid. And it was, stored in a barn, and the barn burned down, and they lost the car. Her brother bought one too, actually. But this is a first edition, 2003. Pretty cool little car. Big Volkswagen guy, again, so I love these Myers Maxes. And my boss, who's a pretty cool guy, he hits auctions and stuff, and he finds whatever, so he bought a table lot of stuff, and the table had 3 of these hot seats on it, so I got 3 of these hot seats, which are pretty cool. I didn't have one of these yet. Little toilet car, pretty amusing. They make me laugh. I don't think Hot Wheels doesn't really do stuff like this anymore, so it was cool that he came across these, and he was just like, hey, if you want these, you can have them, because he knows I collect Hot Wheels cars. So pretty neat. Real quickly, I'm going to show you a couple Matchbox cars that my wife and I picked up. Picked up this one, a Desert Thunder V16. Pretty cool looking truck. Bless you. That little sneeze was coming from my buddy Sneakers there, who wants to help out with this video. He's been a little bit sneezy lately. I think he's got some allergies. He's about six months old-ish. So, we looked into it, and we're just keeping an eye on him. He's still eating and running around and being all kinds of fun, so... So, we're not, I think he's just a little bit sneezy this time of year. If it gets worse, we'll worry about it. Jessica picked out this one, a little mini dozer. She likes it because it's teeny, and she likes teeny things. Cars and small baby animals and all kinds of stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. She likes that a lot. I got this Hot Wheels 3-pack. They are at the checkout in every Walmart in my area. So I don't have enough zoom on my camera there to really show it off, so I'm going to pick it up here. Yeah, I basically bought it for that Lamborghini because that Lamborghini is pretty cool. That one, I've gotten a couple copies of that Subaru this year, and I think that's a Ford Ranchero in there. which is pretty cool. It's backwards in the pack, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that's normal or not, but you know, still kind of cool. Sorry about me moving the camera around and adjusted and stuff. This is all still very experimental. Let's see. Real quickly, I picked up some M case cars. I'm going to go through these because I've got a bunch of them. I spent too much money. I got the So Plowed, which is pretty cool. I don't think I'd seen this one yet, so I was happy to find that one. Most of these were in a dump bin in my local Walmart here. Color variation on the custom V8 Vega. I do like this color more than the last one, I believe. I can't really remember. I remember I found this one and I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet looking. I'm not too into Chevys, but you know, I mean, older cars. I dig older cars, just muscle and all that kind of stuff. Good stuff. Found a couple surfing school buses. One of them is going to go onto my rack of cars to modify if I ever get around to it. The problem is, basically, I live in this tiny apartment. Yeah, it's a little 2-bedroom apartment with my wife and 2 cats. So I don't really have a lot of like painting space or anything like that. So, and I'm a chef, so I'm working, you know, 5-6 days a week, you know, 10-hour days, and it's or more, you know. So I mean, depending on what's going on. So it's tough for me to find a time right this second. Plus, you know, we were Jessica and I have only been married for 3 months now, so you know, she's getting most of my attention, as well she should. I'm really grateful to have a wife who is cool who likes to go hunting for cars and stuff with me. 69 Corvette. And, you know, and she always finds something that she likes too that she wants to pick out and take home with her. Baja truck. I really like the coloring on this car, otherwise I wouldn't have picked it up probably. I really like the Tampo work. It's pretty sweet. Got some fans going on back there for extra cooling. Here I've got an F1 Racer. I was thinking maybe I should start collecting the F1 Racers in all kinds of different colors because it would be cool to have a little collection of that for a track or something if I got one. Again, I don't have a lot of space for that kind of stuff right now, so just buying up cars and sticking them in boxes at the moment. And I mean, I've got a bunch of clip strips. I'll show them off in another video. I've got a bunch of clip strips in my room with some of my collection, but I mean in my office rather. Nissan 370Z. This one is not showing up very well in this lighting. There you go. With the Greddy. Is it Greddy or G-Ready? I've always thought it was Greddy, but I could be wrong. I do dig the black hood with the decal on it. Oh, just dropped a car. Found this Rev Rod, which is pretty cool. I believe Jessica found this one and was like, oh, I need to get that. So here it is. I like the blue canopy on it. It's a nice offset to the black and purple. Picking up that car. And finally, from the M case, I have the Mountain Mauler with a pink interior. A lot of people aren't too crazy about this pink interior, but I like it. Basically because I like how it contrasts with the rest of the colors on the car. If you can see that, Mountain Mauler. Pretty nice little car. Okay, and then I came into some N case cars also. In the same dump bin, they were all just kind of together. Jessica picked this one out. Custom 12 Ford Mustang. She likes Mustangs. This is in the soccer series. I'm not sure what country it is in the soccer series, but, you know. Color's not coming out too great, but that's like a very metallic purple, which is pretty cool. Oops. Got too many cars on my table here. I got this 65 Chevy Impala. Now, if you don't know, this one I believe is the super treasure hunt. I mean, this one isn't, but if you're going to find a super treasure hunt, it's going to be a 65 Chevy Impala, and it'll have gold, like full-on gold rims on it. Pretty nice car. I think this one was around earlier this year too. Different color. I do like the flames on it. Flame job's pretty nice. Got a recolor of the 70 Buick GSX it's like a metallic black. It's a little bit dusty, but and I like that going on the hood too. Pretty cool car. Blue interior. I like that. I think that one's the best looking one so far this year. I got the recolor of the Rig Storm in blue. I got the red one. I don't own really any track right at this moment. I mean, I have some somewhere from when I was a kid, but I need to dig that out. I don't even know where that is. My sister's house, probably. But, yeah, I like the yellow windshield and so forth on it. Cool car. The Evil Weevil. I didn't own an example of this one until now. Pretty cool tampo work on the tail there. I like its bright yellow eyeballs. Oh geez. Losing control of everything. I got a 68 Dodge Dart. This is my favorite color of the 68 Dodge Dart so far. Pretty sure. And I used to, I mean, I'll get to this in just a moment, but I used to drive a 76 Dodge Dart back in the day. This is really awesome. I really like those flames. Pretty sharp. Also found the recolor of the Let's Go. I like the green much more than the red, although the red was cool. There you go, that came in. Pretty cool, and again, if you don't know, they're designed for, well, it calls them minifigs on the back. See, there's a little diagram there of how to stick your minifigs on it. Pretty sweet. I've got a few of those on my shelf with the Simpsons Lego characters in them. This is a 70 Ford Mustang Mach 1. Pretty sweet and green. That's my cat making noise, if you heard that. I found a skate punk in the dump bin, which is pretty awesome because I did not think I was going to find a skate punk. And I am into, I mean, I used to skateboard a little bit, not too much. I got tired of falling and hurting myself, so I gave up on it pretty quick. But I dig skateboarding. I like the X Games and like extreme sports and that kind of stuff. So this is a pretty cool piece to have. It's a weird piece for Hot Wheels, but it's pretty cool. I'm glad that I found it. And finally, I found these guys, the Night Dragon. Now, this one here on top, I think, is a factory error because it is missing. See how this guy has that piece right there? This one does not have it. It is missing, and it seems to have just a little yellow glue spot on it. And I've looked through this package and shaken it around. It doesn't seem to be in there, so it's like it was almost never attached to it. And I bought this one first at a Walmart, and then once I found the second one, I picked that one up too, just so that I would have something to compare it to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if most people would consider that a factory error or not, but I think it could be considered one. Let me know in the comments if you have any idea if that would be considered a factory error or not. And finally, not a Hot Wheels, I got this Auto World. This is a 1971 Dodge Dart Swinger in Panther Pink, it looks like. Very sharp. I really like these Auto World cars. I'm probably not going to open this one, but I'm really debating it because that hood opens and it is just a nice piece. I really like that, and I love the Dodge Darts because when I was in high school, my junior year of high school, I was driving a '76 Dodge Dart Swinger, which was not dissimilar from this one. It's purple. Still had the white stripe around the back. I'll find a picture and stick it on here. Well, I mean, I'll stick a picture on here if I can find one of it. My family still has the car. It was my dad's car. We picked it up when I was a kid, did a bunch of work on it, and whatever. When we bought it, it was purple, though. And I drove it all through my junior year of high school until the K-frame basically fell apart. So it's been sitting in a garage in, my hometown waiting for us to get around to fixing it, along with a couple other projects. And my senior year, I drove my, I have a 1970 Karmann Ghia that my dad and I, Volkswagen Karmann Ghia, that my dad and I did a lot of work to. And it's far from perfect. Actually, there's a sticker on it that says far from perfect, like Farfignugan. But, yeah, anyway, I'll have a video about that someday, hopefully. But this is really nice, and I'm, like, super happy to have this thing. I was willing to pay the extra couple bucks for it because it is such a sweet little vehicle, and it reminds me so much of the one that I had. So anyway, I think that's about it. These are all the cars that I picked up just recently in the last week or two with my wife shopping around Walmart and such. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it, and all your kind comments and all of the new friends that I've made recently through this hobby. I'll stick links to some of your channels, some of their channels in my description there, so, like I usually do, and you can go check them out if you'd like to. They've definitely, there's a lot of guys out there doing a lot of cool Hot Wheels videos. Mr. Sensitivity's a new one that I just recently became familiar with. He does a lot of cool custom work, and he's just getting off of a surgery, so, much love to you, brother. I hope you recover, make a full recovery as soon as possible. And he seems to be doing okay, so that's pretty good, and I can't complain about that. But thoughts and prayers coming your way, man. I hope it all turns out awesome for you. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you next time. Hi again, just one quick update that I forgot in my last video. Jessica and I went to Five Below also, and I found these guys. They are Rad Racers by Whammo. This one is a heavy hauler truck, which is pretty sweet. It just says work on the side. Reminds me of Big Black from Fantasy Factory and his Do Work company that does the Do Work t-shirts. So, pretty cool. Got a yellow bed on it. Got this one too. It is a super dumper truck. Truck hard hat, it says on it, and I'm not sure what that tampo says on it. It's really small. Let's see if I can get that to focus there. Yeah. Anyway, I picked these up for my for another guy that I've just started following on YouTube here recently, Brad Wishon. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, buddy. But he saw my video about carbonators, and he said he had a couple of them that I didn't have that he was thinking about sending me if he can dig them out. So I've started getting a box together for him. So you can have these if you want them, buddy. Just, let me know. So cool. That's it. Thanks a lot again for watching my video. I really appreciate it, guys. Take care, all of you, and have a good one. Thanks. Bye.